Greetings. This one is going to be our Psychology Matters lens. I've returned from the pooling example. I've restored the anesthesiology pools to having one anesthesiologist each. And we're grabbing from, as you can see, from pool B, pros B here, and releasing to pros B. Okay, so this is as it is for the base case. Now, the Psychology Matters usually doesn't have analysis associated with it, or it may not have, because it's got to do with perceived weights versus actual weights. But here, I'm selling the idea of slowing down the arrival rate to match the cadence of the process to reduce the wait time, the actual wait time of friends and family in the waiting room. And this is going to be to the advantage of both them and presumably the patient, because you will have less anxiety. So it is a reduction of the actual time. Additional psychology, could be relevant. Updates from the surgery possibly could be helpful, just so folks know where things stand. So I'll leave that to you to deliberate. But I want to try and sell this idea of slowing the arrival rate to better match the cadence. Hopefully I can get better flow times. I may not get better execution in terms of the number of surgeries, but at least I want to try that. So I'm going to go in here and just slow this down from 90 to 100 minutes, just to see how that's going to play. Now, we may not see in this first simulation a material difference. Let's make it 105. How's that? 15 minutes slower than originally. And I need to do this in both tracks. So here we go. And then let's run this. So again, 3 to 5 reps are going to be needed to assess performance. And we're not looking to get more surgeries out of this, but to improve quality of service. So here it comes. This one seems to be stuck, so let me try and do that again. Okay, I'm gonna get this up to 570. And I'm just gonna run it all the way to completion. So in this base case, but slowed arrival, the bottleneck, of course, is the anesthesia pros, as we had in the base case. Surgeons only got 4 completions here. The fifth, actually there were 5, right? There's 2 here, and then there's 3, so that's 5 completions. So no difference in the number of completions. And you're looking at 118 flow rate here, 127. So notice that the 105 is lower than that. As long as you could slow it down, but you don't want to slow it down so that the process is starved, right? In other words, that there's anesthesiologists, ORs, and surgeons waiting with no patients. But slowing it down may take 15, 20, 30 minutes off of the wait, particularly for the patients who come later in the day. So that's something you can consider.